the Proview rundown. Glad you could join us after state championship Saturday. What a day it was. 4 champions were crowned, and football season up and down had its good moments, but really had a great final, and a couple of them, especially the 6A championship, lights out. Also, happy hoop season. Like, that is what it's about here in the state of New Mexico. Regardless of what your fan are, you know that hoop season brings the fans, brings the electricity and the atmosphere, and it brings all the games here on Proview Networks because we got a hefty schedule for you. We're going to go over it in just a little bit. What's up with the crew? Jason Pohl, how you doing? All right, are we going straight into highlights?
Hi,
can I introduce all of them first or no? Oh, yes, Baby Yoda.
You know, this guy's been sweeping the nation. My man, Baby Yoda. Grab your merch. The first action figure just came out for it.
Okay, so Baby Yoda's the sickest.
Yeah, Baby Yoda's the sickest.
I just started watching The Mandalorian. Have you been watching it, J. Pohl? Okay, it's dope, right? It's awesome. Like, I fell in love with it immediately, Alden.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about the Baby Yoda.
He's the man.
Even for the main character, Mando, who who's a bounty hunter, obviously, has some conflictions because of this little guy behind me. Because look at this face. Like, look at that face.
You cannot not love him. It's impossible.
You know? And then also, too, I want to give a big shout-out to the people up at Bloomfield for giving us some really good hospitality this weekend up in Bloomfield. Sorry you guys couldn't pull it out, but we appreciate your hospitality.
They couldn't even score, though. Like, great hospitality. Thank you, Bloomfield. But we can't score in the state championship? Come on.
And they've been putting up a lot of points this season, Adam. They've been putting up at least, I think, Tom or Richard Tripp, who are my announcers, they're reading off the points that Bloomfield has scored in the past, like 5 weeks or so. And they were all 40-plus points, but in the championship game, goose egg.
Soft schedule, though, for Bloomfield.
But to get us a little amped up for our championship highlights, you want to do my top 5?
This is what I live for.
Yeah,
so yes.
let's do it.
This is what I live for. J. Pohl is trying to go highlights. He doesn't even want to know what your top 5 is. J. Pohl, don't you have an apology for him or something?
No hype intro, just right into it.
Yeah, man. Let's do it right now. There we go.
Also Hard University.
All right, so we're right into it. All right, so you know, just to talk about, since you already see what's going on, I didn't really get a chance to explain what my top 5 was this week. It is sports brawls. So I decided to do some sports brawls. So I'm going to start off at the top.
There's some good ones, man.
For you older people that want some action in on this, who maybe, like I put in this recommendation, Rudy T getting punched in the face. He got, when the LA Lakers and the Houston Rockets met back in the day, I mean, I forget what this guy, Kermit Washington, he just right into this dude's face.
Well, you could see the right, it's ended someone's life right there.
Yeah,
basically.
and he had to wear, and this is before Rip Hamilton, this is before the face mask was cool.
Yeah.
Like, he had to rock that for a while, you know. So, yeah, Rudy T getting socked in the face.
That's a tough, that's pretty big. Now, what else are we got here?
All right, so I was thinking Mason Rudolph, Myles Garrett, but I decided to put this Miami FIU fight on because, as you can see, the circle right there showing the guy getting ready to for all you people who saw that Mason Rudolph Myles Garrett exchange, yeah, he's using the hard side of the helmet to hit somebody, and thank God that person had a helmet on their head when he did that, or else. Yeah, he could probably be dead.
That could be a murder charge.
Yeah, that guy could definitely be seeing some
That's
jail
not
time.
good. That's not good.
That was
That's savage. A little wild. All right.
It's on the savage side.
Okay, what else we got?
my favorite.
Oh, this is a good one.
Okay, so part 1 and part 2, Aqib Talib versus Michael Crabtree. Yo. So the first time Aqib Talib went up to part 1. Aqib Talib went up to him because he knew Michael Crabtree wore these fancy chains to the game.
Yeah.
And he just goes and he just rips it out, or rips it off of his neck. So the second time they meet up, Michael Crabtree goes, oh, well, you know, I'm going to tape my chain and hopefully he won't pull it. Well, you know what? As you see in that picture right there, Aqib Talib got a hold of that chain, yo, and he just straight ripped it out. Except this time he like kept it as a souvenir. So yeah, some good old.
That's
Broncos.
a lot of money. He basically robbed Crabtree on the field.
Right.
Right?
That's some good Broncos versus Raiders rivalry.
That's a robbing charge. He should be like charged, right?
It should be.
I mean, he probably has insurance on the chain though, right?
Yeah.
If you're that rich.
Like, I mean, I'm just curious. Like, when Talib walks off the field with that chain, is there like police that's like, all right, you're being
Give
charged?
him his chain back.
That's robbery.
Because you
It's
know
robbery.
that thing's expensive, man. Like,
Yeah,
Crabtree's not just letting him walk.
And this is why I dubbed Aqib Talib's
He's the thug of the
nickname, Aqib Two Chains Talib.
Chains Talib. I like it. Okay, that's a good one. I remember that stuff. What else? Okay. Oh, you
yeah.
can never forget this.
Poor man.
So it started off with
Poor
like
guy.
Jason Veritek and
Yes.
like somebody else.
A-Rod
but- yeah,
and Jay
A-Rod.
Veritek, yeah.
Yeah, and so it starts and then it ends with Pedro Martinez throwing the oldest player or the oldest coach
And
on
let me
the
tell you
Yankees
something.
to the
I don't know
ground.
how Pedro Martinez is such an amazing pitcher because he is like the least athletic guy, right? Do you watch him like when this
Yeah.
bald guy's rushing him? I forget his name.
It's
Some
like
prestigious
Zimmerman
dude.
or
Yeah.
something like that,
He's
I think.
rushing him, which I don't know. What is he thinking?
Yeah.
What was he thinking rushing? Jason, what was he thinking?
He went back to Nam. Like, I
See,
got
and
this.
like a bull. It was like Pedro Martinez did like the, flash the
Yeah,
red
the
like a
matador
bull and
thing,
then kind
yeah.
of just moved out of the way.
Olé!
I mean, how hard?
He like
how
grabbed
hard is
him
it
by
gonna
his
be?
head too and just said, "You're going to the ground." Like, phew.
And then this guy comes on, Zimmerman comes on, he's crying.
I mean, and then it's just-
apologizing.
it's
that
just
you're
the-
you're never gonna be respected again after that.
And then this is debatably the best rivalry in sports, Red Sox Yankees.
Yeah.
So I mean that just added to the whole thing. And you know, if you're an old man, Pedro, you're starting to get up there. You better hope some youngin doesn't come and do this to you.
Serious.
All right,
Is
Woody.
the
I
whole
think I
crowd
know.
Standing up?
I think I know where you're going last. I hope at least. So let's see it. What do you got? Oh yes,
Yeah.
absolutely the mouse to pouch,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So I mean, man, this is one of the craziest sports scenes that or sports events that have ever happened.
I agree.
mean, like hard foul takes place. You know, the people know this guy now as Meta World Peace, but back when he was Ron Artest, you know, he had a little chip on his shoulder, you know, and he made a hard foul, and you know, he obviously didn't think he did it because he's an NBA player, you know, so he goes and lays on the scorer's table, gets an adult beverage, tossed from like 7 rows up, perfectly hits Ron Artest. Ron Artest and Steven Jackson, I think, go into the stands and just start beating up people.
I mean, dude, that was a hardcore Pacers team. You had
Yeah.
Ron Artest, you had
Jermaine O'Neal.
Jermaine O'Neal,
Yeah.
right? And I mean, it's just, dude.
And this
these
is the
guys
pi-
didn't mess around.
Yeah, and this is the Piston team that was a few years removed from the championship.
They were Rasheed
Yeah,
Wallace,
Rasheed Wallace.
just a bunch of tough guys
Chauncey
themselves. Ben
Billups.
Wallace.
Yeah, Ben Wallace.
I mean, tough guys too. It was crazy. I remember, I'll never forget, guys. I was in my dorm room. I was, I think, a junior in my dorm room, just watching this, and you're just like glued to your TV, right? And they're just.
And they're hashing it
And
out.
you ever see a regular person try to fight an NBA player? It just doesn't look right.
It's like the
What
guy.
happens when he like you're like talking all this mess to him and then he looks at you and starts coming at you? Like, what do you do?
Because I've been there, right? Not like maliciously or
Yeah.
anything racist or anything, but I've been there when you're in a sporting event and you're kind of talking trash to the opposing team, right? Especially like
Yeah.
younger at the pit
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Talking trash to Utah. You know what I mean? But could you imagine if they actually squared up with you after all your trash talk? You can't back that
You
up.
know,
No way.
The best image is like when Ron Artest is going up the stands and the guy who threw the beer realized that he's coming like straight for him, and he's just like a deer in headlights, just like,
Listen,
oh
that
my
was,
God.
man, if that happened today because of how they're keeping everything safer and stuff, people would be like banned from the NBA, right?
And,
They
like,
got just like, 20 games.
fans were
suspension.
throwing their adult beverages all over the floor,
That
their
was crazy.
popcorn. And then, hands down, craziest brawl.
I'm going to go
ever
watch.
happen
I'm
in
watching
any
that after
sports.
this. I'm definitely
we
watching.
need to pull it up.
But I actually,
Surprise.
for the people at home, I have a bonus to my top 5.
All right, well, let's see it.
Happy,
Oh yeah,
Happy
there's
Gilmore
nothing
versus
better.
Bob Barker.
Yes,
Price is wrong.
yes.
You think you had? I think you've had enough.
No, now you've had enough.
Now you've had enough.
Yep, that's the best
Yeah, it
one.
doesn't get
That's
better.
the
It
winner.
doesn't get better. And he throws Adam Sandler into the water and stuff, and just knocks him out. And Happy's supposed to be this tough hockey player.
That's the
who takes
best.
softball or takes baseballs to the chest.
Yeah.
Ready for his hockey tryout.
You know what?
So-
That little curveball you threw in there was perfect. That was
Yep,
perfect.
Yep. So that's
All right.
my top 5.
Everyone, that is Alden Iwanni's top 5 with the baby Yoda behind him. It's perfect.
Winning.
Everything's
Winning
nice.
today.
All right, Jason Pohl, I think we should start with some championships. What do you think?
Championships, Hope, the one you chose.
Whatever you want. I did choose Hope.
Hope Socorro coming at you.
All right.
To the right, single receiver split to the left. Play fake, head up the middle, got some room. 50, 45, 40, has one man to beat. 30, 25, 10, 5, touchdown. Touchdown, Hope.
Wow.
On a looked like somebody moved a little bit early. Hicks, the play fake, double move. He's got his receiver wide open. Caught. One man to beat. Touchdown. Touchdown to
Outstanding.
number 17, Nathaniel. Yard line.
Watch the die play to Miller again. Oh, it's a pitch play to
Pitch
Miller.
to Miller. Miller will find his way in for his second touchdown of the game. 1 yard run. Second quarter, 2nd and 4 for Socorro at the Hope 44-yard line. McDaniel trying. Good block by Hicks. First down and more. 30, 25, 20. McDaniel might be gone. Touchdown.
Wow.
Touchdown for Michael McDaniel. With the Husky 20-yard line, they lead 14-7. Looking for McDaniel is open. Caught. Touchdown. On the quarterback sneak. Evans the pitch to Miller. Miller into the end zone for a touchdown. Quarter, the Huskies only the 3rd so far. Evans back to pass. Trying to go dive in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown. Evans the pitch out to Knowles. Trying to stretch it out. Phone his blocks. In the end zone.
Wow.
Touchdown.
Huskies.
Knowles in for a 11-yard touch.
All right, so that was Hope Christian winning their very first ever state championship. Hope Christian playing for their very first ever state championship in football, so they kind of add to that mountain of championships in hoops.
I think Colin Evans had to make up for the basketball team not winning state, so he had to get his in football.
Yeah.
So shout out to Hope Christian, first football championship. Maybe it's the start of something new, a dynasty.
A dynasty
perhaps?
for Hope in football? Is everyone going to go to Hope Christian for football? Is that what they're going to do? Huh? Huh?
We'll see. To be continued till next season.
We will see Hope Christian this week in basketball, by the way, on Thursday night at Volcano Vista. More J. Paul.
Yep, let's go Portales, your boys.
Whatever you want. Yeah, let's go Rams.
Option again, he'll keep it. Now he'll pitch it. Comes out to the 30, 25, 20, up the sideline. Still inbounds, into the end zone. Let's see.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Portel. Hightower stays in the game. He's going to keep it, turns it up at the 5. Hightower to the end zone. Touchdown, Portel.
It's 40 seconds this year. It's not like 25 like it used to be.
He laterals it back. What a play by Hightower. Pitch. They're going to give the Portales Rams a trophy. There you go. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. It don't get any sweeter than that.
Everybody's a Ram. Ram.
Oh man.
How about those Portales Rams, baby?
How How about those other Rams?
Hey, against my Cleveland Storm and.
We won't get to those just yet.
All right. Are we going more?
Los Lunas.
All right, let's do it.
Boom. To go. They're going to fake to Reese. Nava rolling to his right. Throws to the open man. It's a touch. Benavides is right. A lot of room. Open man in the front of the end zone. Touchdown. Joel Hernandez brings it in. And the Tigers are in motion. They'll hand to Chavez. Chavez, a lot of room. Chavez. 3rd and 6. Big defensive play coming up here. Little trickery. Reese, see you later. Touchdown. They went for the deep ball to Reese. Gonna fake to Reese. Nava up the middle, and it's caught. It's complete. Touchdown, Roswell. Santana keeps the snap this time, and he barrels in the Rhino package. 19 seconds to play. Benavides looking, still looking up the middle. It's intercepted. It's picked off by Freddie Anaya, and Roswell's season will end perfect.
One.
Ooh, tough one for Las Lunas. Santa Maria!
Yeah.
They lose back-to-back years. Roswell, man, Jeff Lynn, quietly just collecting blue trophies every year. Roswell, again, they get it done. Last one?
Last one.
Last one.
Your Rams.
And Storm.
They're already on the ball.
Quick toss from Davison. It's picked off. Intercepted down the sideline. And never seen it. Here's 2nd down, and Chavez going to keep. Chavez has a lane, and he dances into the end zone. Touchdown.
These guys.
3rd and inches, and the handoff is to Lewis. Bounces off one.
I would have liked that scene to roll back to the field side.
Oh, this was dropped. It's loose, and it's on the ground, and Cleveland's going to have.
They don't always step out into the major D1s right away. They find it.
Here's a crossing pattern, and into the end zone. Here down to the near side. And it was dropped. The ball's on the floor, and who's got it?
We talked about those high snaps, and that one was another.
It's Cleveland.
Be a huge stop for your Rams. I think you did.
Dorian over. Did he get in?
Yeah, they got in. He got in.
Touchdown, Dorian Lewis. Play action again, and it's a quick slant. It's jumped. It's intercepted. Picked up. 3rd down. Chavez is going to keep it. Chavez all the way. Touchdown. By Junior Hodnett to set it up. The extra point is up. And no, it's wide. Here's the handoff to Vigil, and he's got a little room, and he makes a guy miss, and another. Look out. Zach Vigil, the sophomore, across midfield.
Play again.
And it's a sweep from Elijah Smith. He cuts it, dives to the end zone, and he.
Coverage to the outside, running an out route.
Davis on a play action, looking. He's going to go back to Lewis, and Lewis makes a cut, and Lewis still on his feet. Dorian Lewis is in for a touchdown. Give the football to Real Rancho to start the 3rd quarter. Guys, this is everything that we wanted. As this
Guy
is
like that, it was the NFL all-time leading rusher, you know? He's just...
Chavez to the outside. He's too fast, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Close. That other fullback is really close, only a yard away. That's a really quick.
This time it's to Dorian. He's up top. Haven't mentioned his name yet. Here's the handoff to Vigil. He's got the hole, and he's in. The sophomore scores again. Touchdown, Rams.
Haven't got one in a long time.
So Davison back to toss, and he's got all day. Makes one miss, and he's rolling. He's got a guy. Can he get it there? Davison to Luke Weissong.
Hey, we told you he could spin
Touchdown.
that football, and that was a throw right there. I know he's got the win at his back, but guys, you don't know.
Drive to keep pace with Cleveland, and it's a keeper all the way for Chavez. And Isaiah Chavez has some room. Shot out of a cannon. Chavez down the line, inside the 10-yard line. As Watson up top.
Here.
Chavez going to quarterback keep, makes his way to the outside, and he's in. Isaiah Chavez, another touchdown, his 4th of the day. And the Rams, 5-yard extra point to tie the ball game. And he missed it.
Put him to work, and he's paying off for him right now.
All right, so here's the handoff to Dorian, bounces to the outside, and he marches in, skips. Rams to Chavez, he flips. Does he get in?
Yeah.
No! Here is Vigil, and Vigil is stuffed.
State championship right there. They would score. What a play. Give their defense credit.
We said it. The one team that would get
State champions in 6A, it's the Cleveland Storm. For the third time in this decade, they'll celebrate it.
huge football.
It was one of the best games I think I've got to call, especially a state championship game. The two rivalries come down to that, and man, J. Paul, you were there. It was good stuff, huh?
It was solid. I enjoyed it, actually. I enjoyed you. Oh, that ain't you. I enjoyed it. I mean, what do you want more from what was it called? The Battle of the
Battle of the Decade.
Battle of the Decade, and that's what it was. I mean, it was sad. It was sad. You kind of seeing Rio Rancho go down like that with Chavez trying and playing his heart out, but Dorian, what can you do?
Josh, what are you doing with your hands?
I don't know what to do with my hands right now.
Welcome to the show, JB.
Hey, glad to be here.
We have JB highlights. Basketball.
Basketball, big game last night. Volcano at La Cueva. Girls and boys, doubleheader. Way to kick things off here on Proview Networks.
Ladies first.
3 out of the stutter crossover. She's got that jump step down, doesn't she?
Way of pushing the ball.
A 3, right. Here's McGuire on the wing. That's good. Ingram, extra pass out of the wing. Yes. Here's Natalia Chavez. Good spin. Takes it all the way. 15-7. Bates has her first window. No. But an offensive rebound. Chavez for 3. Chance here to tie or take the lead.
She's going all the
Chavez
way.
gonna go. Step splits a double.
But he is has a red seat.
Oh, there's a
shooting the threes.
Up and now going to drive a little floater. That's a tough. And here comes Bates. Can she finish this time? Bates. Yes. Said, you know what? I'm going to start shooting it. Another turnover. Another.
The difference in this ball game and this lady here is just having a career game. She just
Bates with
look
the
at this.
steal.
Watch out.
Can she finish on the left hand?
You know, from the offense and also the defense. Look at this.
Chavez, the drive and the fit.
McClaven's gambling a little bit. Oh, there's she's doing right now.
She scores when she
Look at
needs
this
to. How about
deep
that?
three.
Chavez.
She's
Bates
feeling
is
it.
open.
Oh,
Yolanda Gomez has it. Drives the baseline. Yes. And a chip. Ottman, nice pass. Look at that. Savick.
Get some confidence on her leg and.
There's the Weaver. She looks just fine, doesn't she? Oh, Jersey Jones says, give me that. I've had enough of your dribbling.
All right, listen, Volcano Vista, these two teams could meet up later. Volcano Vista is above everybody. I was looking at the top 10 poll, and I'm just like, what? Oh, you got Piedra Vista. Yes, they had a good year last year, but they lost some of their talent. Volcano Vista lost nobody. And not only did they lose nobody, they're all freshmen. They're all sophomores now. And then they got a couple freshman studs. Like, Volcano Vista should be ranked #1. Alden, how is this not possible?
Yeah, I mean, do they still have Dion Battle? Do they still have Battle, or did he?
Well, no, I'm talking about the girls hoops, right?
Oh, this.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
We're going girls.
Oh, yeah.
We're going girls.
Girls. I mean, yeah, they
returned everybody.
Last year they were the youngest team, and they could put up points. And I mean, we're gonna see a lot out of this Volcano Vista girls team. But
not much.
You know, I hope my Cibola Cougars
They'll
can
be
have a
better.
rebound
They
season
are.
this
They
year.
are. They're going to be better. But Volcano should be ranked #1. J. Paul.
Real quick, is Ingram on a?
Ingram's on the Cueva.
She's still on the Cueva.
Sloppy game. I said not a sloppy game. She was just not assertive. I think she scored 11. Not assertive.
Yes, that's what
But
we.
listen, you can't judge the first game. I mean, both teams were a little bit sloppy.
I mean, that's what we do. We judge.
Lisa Villarreal, we know what's going to happen. She's going to
Yep.
get better as the season goes, and they already look good.
Lisa knows what she's doing.
I mean, last year they got kind of behind because they were a young team.
But they still
this
made it to
year-
the quarters, almost
yeah.
beat Carlsbad, who was the #2 seed. Should have beat them.
So, I mean, Volcano Vista, I mean, and boys and girls are probably here to stay.
We got some boys highlights.
We got some boys highlights.
No Derek Isles. This was tough for
A battle now, finally a senior. Here he is. Deep three, you can't leave him open. Twine. Gallegos, ooh, a little spin and a finish. Swing it out wide. Seward steps into a three. Twine and done.
And here comes Hill.
Oh, Hill takes it all the way. Dish on the inside was taken away and then retaken away. And Seward. Cooper no look pass on the inside. That's gorgeous. Here's an open three on the elbow. Yeah. Oh, that's a good drive. The stutter this year, and it is. Hill just says, give me that, and then Hill's going to go strong all the way on the window and good.
Marty Watts for putting this whole thing together.
Here's Tristan Moore with a trip. Hill, little step, high window, and a finish. Here's a three fading back. Yes!
Right there by LaCueva.
Dickey again, reverse layup on the baseline.
Somebody down deep.
Wide open is Battle, who finishes on the left hand. Let Gallegos spins, window, finishes. Turning, spinning, Seward on the buzzer. Ian Chavez, high window, that's a tough finish. But Hill had it tipped from Dickey. Pump fake from Hill and a finish. More. Twining and dining. Wait to get back in it. Cooper. Nice play to Tristan Moore, and he finishes. I'm going to consult with JB real quick. Get on the mic. Look, first game, it was bad. It was tightly called. It was turnovers. It was ugly. Volcano Vista looked like they've got to gel a little bit more, but it's a good win for them. LaCueva, they're missing Derek Isles. They're not going to win without Derek Isles.
Yeah, they were missing Isles. I mean, do we know if he was going to make that big a deal? No.
Yes.
I mean, Volcano,
Derek Isles is one of the best shooters.
He is.
Probably the best
But
shooter
Volcano looked good last night. Their first game of the season, Volcano looked good. Okay. It was. I mean, Coach Castillo, he'll get it running again. He'll get Isles. First game, like you and Steve said on the broadcast, there was turnovers, everything. But
hey, but we got so much more hoops for you this week. So, including tonight. How about this? Can't wait to see what Cleveland looks like with some of their football guys. And Dorian Lewis is supposed to be playing, so I can't wait to see that. We know what an athlete he is. But girls first at 5:30, and then boys at 7 o'clock. We've got all the action for you now. Listen, the boys. I can't wait to see it. Jude Tapia is supposed to be the best scorer. Had a lights out summer. Cannot wait to see what he's got in store. That should be good. And then live here on Comcast Channel 26, it's your Eagles, Jay Pohl, taking on the newly refreshed Danny Brown Sandia Matadors. That's tonight at 7.
Go Eagles! Go Eagles!
All right.
We'll see.
Anybody got anything before we get out of here?
This is one of the best basketball family games. Like with the products of Yvonne Sanchez, Roy Sanchez, the Brown family. It's going to be a great basketball game. And you know what? I'm excited to see what Albuquerque High has for us this year. They're always up and down. Let's see if Jude can put them over the top. And how about Dorian playing basketball?
Dorian and hoops.
Dorian hoops. Woo! Woo! Hey, sorry, Jay. Danny's going to get his first win with the Matadors today.
All right.
Friend of the program, Danny Brown.
Crew in the zoo or the fishbowl or whatever. We'll see you a little bit later. Bye.
Bye, Adam.